There are plenty of noteworthy pieces of history for every city in America, forgotten facts, and multifaceted landmarks that you might pass by every day without knowing their origins. We, the Boy Scouts of Troop 107, wish to highlight 7 points of interest here in Corona, California, with our second point being Monster Energy Headquarters.
Alright, so explain to me why we're talking about monsters in a points of interest video.
Excellent question. Monster's headquarters is actually located here in Corona, so it's number 2 on this list, mostly because it's such a recognizable brand that most people will know. And it actually ties into a part of Corona's history. It's honestly probably the most iconic export of our city.
Alright, yeah, that makes sense. So what's there to learn?
Well, let's start with its origins. Monster used to be called Hansen's after its founder Hubert Hansen. They sold fruit juices around Southern California to a bunch of film studios and retailers. And in the 70s, they even started to make sodas. It wasn't around until 1997 that Hansen's made their first energy drink.
That's when the first monster was made?
Not quite. That 1997 drink was just called Hansen's Energy. The first time the Monster energy drink came out was 5 years later in 2002. And during that time, they had moved their headquarters from Anaheim to Corona, California, where it still is today.
That's kind of crazy how they went from fruit juices to energy drinks. That's like a huge type of rebranding.
You're right. The change came from observing a company that had an energy drink that was really picking up steam and becoming a global hit at the time, Red Bull. The Monster energy drink was Hansen's way of capitalizing on the rising popularity of energy drinks.
We're still supposed to be talking about Corona's points of interest though, right?
Monster's headquarters is arguably one of Corona's most interesting locations by far. People all over the planet know their logo, and it's here that the Monster flavors get tested and hopefully approved to get sent out to the public. Think about this. The Monster drinks you've drank were crafted and revised to perfection in that building for you to enjoy. And it's right by the 91 freeway. I think that it's an honor for Corona to host Monster's headquarters, representing one of the biggest global success stories of the 21st century, just being such an icon for extreme sports and overall fun branding.
I can't find a flaw in that logic. Thanks again for your time.
Anytime.